right, everyone, welcome to the Canadian Kwanzaa Association's Day of Afya. As we just come in the spirit of Kwanzaa, as we celebrated the 7 principles, we are now introducing the 7 paths that we need to apply these 7 principles. And today, being January 2nd, is now the day that we are going to use to dedicate towards health. And Afya is Swahili for health. And so we dedicated this entire day to invite an international panel of experts, and we use the word experts because without a question, they're gifted and talented in their space, from holistic healing to to teas and herbal medicine, and to actual workout and physical development, to mental, spiritual, and the whole nine. So we are very grateful for everyone who has participated so far. And now we are transitioning into a segment focusing on working out at home. And everyone's at home now. We know the pandemic is shutting down gyms, shutting down being able to go outside. And so it's time for us to turn our house into our hospitals and our gyms, right? Like it's time for us to turn our homes into these things of healing. And that is our gyms. And turn into our churches too. Turn your home into your churches too, your places of worship as well. So today, right now, we focus on turning our home into a gym. And I think we're going to start things off and really get things moving with Fitz the Whip, 6-time boxing champion, Fitzroy Vanderpool. You're on mute, brother. You're on mute.
The Whip, my dad. You can't say nobody name.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, brother.
All right. Here you go. All right.
Greetings, man. So tell us what it felt like to get in the ring, to be behind. You were behind in points, and tell us one situation, one of these belt stories where you were like really down, like it wasn't looking good for you, and this guy looked strong. He looked like he had what it took to take that belt from you, and you like dug deep and got it, man.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you actually, for my first belt, the Canadian Championship, my first belt I won back in 1996. I had just previously got knocked off by a former IBF world champion. And then they offered me the opportunity to fight this guy who was 13-0 with 10 knockouts. He was knocking everybody out. And they offered me a chance to fight him for the belt. Now, he was bigger than myself. He is knocking everybody out. I just got knocked out the fight before. So I should really have been taking easy fights to build my career up. But I jumped right in this fight because I never had any managers or promoters. So I had to take whatever opportunity was given to me. And timing and preparation creates an opportunity. And the timing was there and I was prepared. So I took that fight. In the first round of that fight, he knocked me down. And I can remember just bouncing off the ropes. Referee jumped in, gave me an 8 count. And I'm just praying, I'm saying, God, please help me get through this fight. I promised everybody in Kitchener I'd bring the belt back. And so I have to do what I said I would do.
Wow.
And, the bell rang. We continued on the fight, round 2, 3, 4. By round 5, I started to cut him up because I kept going towards him. He expected me to back up because I was hurt. When you're injured, you retreat, but I wasn't retreating. I kept going forward. And finally, round 6, I caught him with the whip, the right hand. Ooh. And I sent him reeling backwards, and I jumped on, came back, right uppercut, that hook through the right hand. Referee came in. Referee stepped in and stopped the fight because he was a mess. He was all bloody. And I was thankful that I was able to bring the belt back as I promised I would. But the thing about that fight was it wasn't just that I was in there to beat some guy. He was actually supposed to beat me, but I came back from adversity, from being knocked down. I had to get back up and show what I was made of to go on to be successful.
Yeah.
And that was a very defining fight in my career.
That was hardcore. He said, can you imagine? He said, "Dear Lord, please help me knock this dude out." So you can ask God for anything. You can ask God for anything. Lord, please help me lump this dude's skull.
Hey, if you do it nicely in the right way, you know what? You'll get it. He'll deliver for you.
Don't even just push the door up.
I'm thankful.
No doubt. Thank you, man. So I'd like to just introduce our next presenter who's going to be sharing at-home yoga with us. Kendra, are you there?
I am.
Wonderful. So thank you for making time and being present and participate in this day of Afya. Could you tell us a little bit about, what yoga means to you, and a little bit about what you're going to be taking us through after we learn how to hit people with the whip? Is that what you said? You hit them with the whip, dog?
Hit them with the whip.
Okay,
whip
so after you learn how to whip, can you teach us how to Dougie?
Oh man, it's me now. Good afternoon.
Yeah, we just want to introduce those who are watching. I just want you, I didn't want you to wait till the end of his segment before you at least say hello and talk a little bit about what people can expect from your presentation today.
Absolutely. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm really honored to be here, and I want to thank you for being here. In my segment, we are going to be getting to the 8 main poses that I find are effective as a daily practice for optimum health in yoga. And we're going to be doing that as a family. I started teaching yoga out of my home, and so my kids are involved in the process. And I'll tell you a little bit more about myself in my section, and we can go from there. Is that kind of what you were looking for?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna have your family demonstrating it with you. So if you got little ones, if you got people who you've been trying to keep quiet the whole time in the house, this is the time where you can say, "All right, y'all, come on in my Zoom, man. Come on in my screen." And
definitely, you have to include the children in everything that we're doing, right? I don't exclude my children from my work. They're a huge part of who I am and everything that I do. So
they're a huge part of who we are and who we're going to be. If we're talking about 50, if we talk about planning for 50 years, we're making plans for them. So if they're not part of the planning, they won't even know how they got there, right? They won't even know how we got there. So they need to know how we got there so that they can have the tools and the skill sets to take it the next step of the way. So you know what, we're doing it the best way we can. So thank you for that. So brother Fitz the Whip, I'm going to turn it over to you, man. You pinned on the screen. You got 10 to 12, 13 to 14 minutes, man. The floor is yours.
All right, thank you, brother DeWitt. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to do a quick little intro. My name is Fitz the Whip Vanderpool. The Whip stands for with hope it's possible. If you have a goal, a dream, something you want to accomplish, if you believe in yourself, you work hard, dedicate yourself, you can accomplish whatever goal it is you have for yourself in this life. And I'm living proof of that. I come from a family of 5 boys who were all boxers, and I wasn't chosen to be the champion that I am today, but by the grace of God, with my hard work, determination, dedication, I was able to do what I have done. This January the 4th would be 19 years from my boxing academy. And I will get you guys into a little workout because you don't need to hear me talk. We'll talk later. Let me get you guys into a little bit of workout. You don't need any exercise. You can work out right where you are. Let me get this screen on here. Everybody can hear me still? You don't hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just want to bring this down a little, and I'll take you all through a little workout. So, okay, let's make sure right there. Okay, so let's do a quick little warm up. Okay, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna start rolling ankle, roll one foot out, ankle going one way, roll it out.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, let's go back the other way, same foot, other way.
Okay.
Okay, let's change speed real quick. Roll one ankle out, going one way. Okay, let's go the other way. Okay, now let's go down to the knees. Let's go knees, go in a circle, rotate through, go in a circle. Nice and light.
Yes, fam TV. I see you, brother.
Okay, let's go other way. Roll back the other way.
Should I need this, B?
Go get it, man. Get yours, man.
Okay, let's start with the neck. Okay, the front half of the neck going forward. Front half of the neck, side, just halfway up. Okay, let's go back half the neck, back the other way, back half the neck. Okay, let's do shoulder shrugs. Shrug your shoulders going forward. Okay, let's go other way. Shoulder shrugs the other way. Okay, arms up this way, up chest level, chest height. Go rotate, turn, look behind you. Just turn, slight turn, look behind you. Nice and smooth, nice and light. Take your time, don't hurt your muscles. Go. Okay, hands on the hips, go trunk rotations, rotate, going around. Those hips into it. Okay, let's go other way. Rotate those hips. Okay, let's bring hands down up this way, palms up this way. Just bring hands up like so. Quick. Let's go palms down. Okay, I want to get you to your stance now, your boxing stance. So if your right arm is your strong arm, put your feet together and you're going to go right toe, right heel, right toe, right heel. Hope you see me. Can you see me there?
Yes, sir.
So it's right toe, right heel, right toe, right heel. Brings your feet shoulder apart, hands to your side, flex this way. Right hand on the chin, left hand leading. Bend your knees near your center of gravity. There like this. Your feet should be like this, stagger like that, like this. Hands this way. Right hand on the chin, left hand leading. Okay? So now we're going to step in and step out. So little step forward, little step back. Little step forward, little step back. So left, right, right, left. 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 Okay, now we're going to pick it up. So bounce in and out. Bounce from one spot to the next. In and out. Okay? Here go. See, my hands are up on my chin, protecting my chin at all times. We're going in and out. Nice and light. Okay? Let's get back in our stance. Let's go right toe, right heel, right toe, right heel. Hands your side up by the chin. Flex. Now we're going to work the one. So the one is your left hand, your lead hand, lead foot. Your left hand's the one. Throw your left hand on a straight line. Bring it back to the chin. Straight line out. Bring it back to the chin. Right? Let's work that jab. That's the one. Or the jab. Right? Pop it out, straight line. Bring it right back to the chin. Do it on a straight line. Bring it right back to the chin. There you go. Okay, I'm going to show you the two now. The two is your right hand. So put your left hand on your chin. Throw your right hand on the straight line. And bring it back to the chin. Your right hand now use now. Right hand straight line out. Right back to the chin. Punch the chin level. Right hand out. Bring it back to the chin. Straight line out. Back to the chin. Here goes your right hand. Your left hand should be glued to your chin. Right hand's working. Goes right out. Comes right back to the chin. Straight line out, right back to the chin. Go. Okay, now we're going to go to the uppercut. I'm going to fast forward you. We're going to go to the uppercut. So you're back in your stance, both hands on your chin, hands on your body. You're coming up the middle, the uppercut, up the middle, up chin level. Bring it up, one hand's on the chin protecting, one's working. One's on the chin protecting, one's working, all right? So you come up this way, up. You come next one, all right? Take your time. One hand up, one's working. One's on the chin, punch the chin level. One's coming up, one's working, protecting. Up. Right? Just keep going. Bring those uppercuts in there. Come on, bring them up. Let's go. Let me see them going. Bring those uppercut in there. There you go. That's it. Chin level. One hand on the chin at all times. That's it. Bring it up. There you go, little guy. There you go. Up. Okay, now let's roll it. Roll it. Just roll like this. Roll the uppercuts up there. Just keep going. Go, go, go. Come on. Punch. Go. Bring them up there. Come on. We got this. We got this. Come on. Let's go. There we go. That's it. Good work. Good work. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the 3 real quick. So the 3 is the lead hand, left foot. So left foot leading, left hand leading. Elbows tighten the body. Wind your body up to your left. And you come across this way with the elbow up parallel. Elbows tighten the body, tighten the chin. Wind your body up to your left. Come across. Elbow up parallel. Come across. Punch your chin level, okay? Let's try that. Up, come across. Boom, chin level. Wind up to your left. Come across, chin level. Let's go try that. Wind up, going to your left. Use your left hand. That's it. Here you go. That's it. Yep. Keep that elbow up, parallel chin level right here. Up, elbow right here. This way coming across. So you want to come across it. All right. There we go. Wind it up. Good job. Oh, make sure it's your left hand you're using there. Good job, little man. There you go. Titan. Good job, buddy. Left hand. Left hand.
Come on,
There
Titan. Come on, Maya Grace.
Come on,
One
Titan.
hand
There you go,
working.
buddy. Your left hand.
One
Good
hand
job,
protected.
man. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna just throw some 1-2s out right. Okay, so you go left, right, left, right, left, right. Hands right back to chin. Just bring your hand back to your chin. Left, punch out there. Okay, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep going, keep going. Just keep punching. All right. Gonna get the heart rate up a little bit. Keep going, punch. Let's go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Come on, Titan. There you go, buddy. Come on. Left, right. There you go. Oh, my Grace. Look at you, girl. Go. Good job. There you go. Atta girl. There you go. Left, right, 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 left, right. We're okay. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do now. We're gonna just pick it up just a little bit. Probably gonna do about 3 more minutes. That way the next person can get on. We're gonna start running on the spot, hands onto the chin. Okay, so running on the spot, hands onto the chin. Let's go. Nice little steps. Come on, let's go. There we go. Hands under the chin. And try and get that heart rate up a little bit. All right? Feel good. Okay, let's go down. Let's do 2 push-ups. 2 push-ups. Come on, there we go. 1. 2. Okay, back on our feet. Let's go. Right on our spot. Hands under the chin. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're going to roll uppercuts. Stand still. Roll uppercuts. Bring them up. Bring them up. Uppercuts. Bring them up. Come on.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, y'all. Roll it. Come on.
There we go. There we go.
Come on, Cassius Green.
Come on.
Get that work in. Get that work in.
Keep it going. Go, 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 go.
Feet
Come on, Tyson. There you go, my Grace. Come on.
Fight of the fittest. Let's go. It's the fight
There
of
we
the
go.
fittest.
There we go.
Who
We got
wants
it.
Come on now. Who wants it?
All right, there we go. Okay. There you go. Back up to us. Running on the spot, hands under the chin. Running on the spot, hands under the chin. Good job. There we go. Woo. There we go. Okay, let's go punching up. Punch up while you run. Punch. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. While you're running the spot. punch and run. There we go. Good job. Come on. Woo. Getting that heart rate up. I don't know about you guys, but mine's getting up there. Woo. Oh, yeah. Feel good, though. Feel good.
Doing great, y'all. Doing great. Come on, kids. Stay focused. Punch forward. Punch forward. Punch forward, kids. Forward.
Okay.
Forward.
2 push-ups. Quick. Give me 2 push-ups. Let's go.
Push-ups. Down.
Bring
Down.
it down.
Up.
1. Come on. Up. Down.
Up. 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 Up.
Okay, let's go. Back up. Running on a spot. Punching out. Let's go. Punch out there. Let's go. Go, go, go. Punch. Let's go. Woo. Man. Let's go. Keep punching.
You can
Keep punching.
do it.
There we go. Good
You
job.
can do it.
Look at you guys go. Good job, Maya Grace. Titan, there you go, buddy.
Good
Good
job,
job.
kid.
Keep it going. You're doing a great job. 30 seconds. Come on, 30 more seconds. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Come on. Keep going. Good job.
20 more seconds. Let's go. I'm counting.
Come on.
I'm counting.
Keep going. Keep going.
10 more seconds. 10,
Go, go.
9, 8, 7,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3. Come on. Punch it out. Punch it out. Punch it out.
Come on. Woo!
Ding, 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 ding.
Good job. Happy New Year.
Happy
Afya.
New Year.
Woo! Health and prosperity.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
Good job, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Awesome. Awesomeness.
Awesomeness indeed. Wow. Wow. I'm sweating over here. I'm
Yo,
sweating.
do it. We gotta get these skates. We gotta get these skates going. We gotta get these skates going.
How
You know
you
what I'm
mean?
saying?
I got my skate. You ain't seen Kenta Claus, man. He left his skates with me, man. Kenta
Right.
Claus left me his ice skates, bro. He said, "Yo,
We
Ken,
gotta get that under.
yo, I'm pulling up, man. Don't worry, I'm pulling up for Sheezy, bro. Yo, listen, give it up for 6-time boxing champion Fitz the Whip. I mean, like, do you understand how serious this was? Thank you, King. Thank you, King. Give it up for him.
Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate that. Much love and respect, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yes.
That was awesome. That was awesome. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna, well, first of all, let's get some water. Let's hydrate. Everybody get some water.
Yeah.
Get hydrated. Take a moment. Get you some water, some coconut juice, or some whatever it is you want to like. Just get yourself some water, please, because that was exhilarating. That was an incredible workout, and everyone needs. And we promised ourselves we would hydrate ourselves, right? And so I think for us to incorporate that in between our segments, you know what? By the end of this, if we get disciplined, by the end of today's session, we'll all have our 5 glasses of water. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 glasses of water, and that's probably as much as we need for the day. So everyone take a breather. Right before we transition to the yoga, I'm gonna just open the floor. And actually, I like you, Fitz. You mentioned the virtual experiences. Tell us about that opportunity and where your gym is, and and how people can come find you.
Are you talking to me now, Dwight?
Yes, sir. I was saying, please tell everyone where they can find you. What your experience was with teaching on virtual, and how people can learn from you and be part of your gym.
Well, I'm located in Kitchener-Waterloo, on 178 B Weaver Street, North Waterloo. Actually, you can check my website, www.thewhipboxing.ca, or Fitz the Whip is my Twitter handle. Like I said, I've been running my gym. It'll be 19 years, January the 4th. I've been a certified boxing coach for 30 years this year. Wow. Whew, aged myself. I love teaching boxing, teaching kids. I like teaching life lessons, life skills through boxing is what I found, and I like to pass that knowledge on. More important, I like people to understand and know that they can accomplish whatever goal they set out for themselves. Like, people will tell you what you can't do, that you're too old, you're not good enough, you can't accomplish something. You always hear that, but you never find people telling you, "Oh yeah, you're good enough. You know, we believe in you. We think you can do this." You know, and I found a lot of that in my life, and I want to let people know and others coming up that they can accomplish things. It's going to be hard. There's going to be a lot of doubters. There's going to be a lot of naysayers, but you can't let them interfere with your plan in life. If you have a journey, life is a journey, and you're going to come across a lot of roadblocks along the way. You're going to stumble. You're going to fall, but you got to pick yourself back up and just keep going. Just keep going, knowing that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And I find one of the most things that I find motivating for me is those speeches that people tell me that I can't do something, that I'm not good enough. Those are the speeches that motivate me to go on and chase my dream and know that I can do something. Because when I hear that, I know that they're telling me that they can't do it, so they think that I can't. But I'm willing to put the work into it, into what is necessary to be successful. Hard work is success. That's the bottom line. Hard work is success. And if you want to put the hard work into it, you will be successful at no matter what it is you want in life. That's the bottom line. Because with hope, it's possible. That's it, Whitley.
I'm right here, man. With hope is possible, brother. The whip, man.
Yes, sir.
So listen. So I wish you could take a moment in the chat and put down a few of those exercises. This video will be available online on our YouTube channel, which is Afya Online Institute. So you're going to be able to rewatch that over and over. So I want to thank you again, champ. You are the people's champ, man. I mean, you're giving blood. You're walking around in the Santa suit, man. You at the bedside of those who are like, facing tremendous challenges health-wise, man. You're a mighty warrior of God. You're an ambassador for the Emancipation Month, brother. You carry the red, black, and green flag for us and for our community, bro. You're just an absolute amazing father. You got your own street named after you, man, in Trinidad and Tobago, man.
Congratulations, man.
I mean, we're talking. I mean, we got Mike Tyson on the joint, y'all. We got like I'm talking about. We got the Muhammad Ali of our generation, chatting in with us here on this day of Afya, man. You're right. Actually, there's the Black Boxing Day. Boxing Day is a celebration. The day after Christmas in Canada and the UK. It's also the same day that the first black heavyweight, Jack Johnson, was crowned the heavyweight champion of the world. First time a black man beat up a white person on TV and was able to live. Like, I mean, he gave him the business and was able to walk out of there and put his fur coat on his Cadillac and drive off. So on that same day, they celebrate Black. So we call it Black Boxing Day. And every year, every community gets to rename it after someone. So December 26th is actually known as Fitz the Whip Vanderpool Day. So you got your own day, you got your own street, you got your own gym, and you know what? You got our respect, man. So thank you so much, King.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yo, it's the Whip, y'all. All right, so now everyone's hydrated. It's the Whip, y'all. It's the Whip. It's my big homie, man. So this is the Whip. Thank you, bro. And thank you for the brothers who actually did that work, man. Fam TV did that work. Cassius Green was in there doing that work. Everyone else. So y'all really did that work. And this is what we need as men. We're going to, get into the gym. Like, yo, the day we're going to run, the day we're going to punch some air and shadow box. And, these are all important parts of us just defining ourselves as lions and as warriors, man. So we're reclaiming all of that. So now we get to settle our spirit. Center ourselves. We got the 8 steps now. You said the 8 yogas.
I'm about to follow this chick.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to you. The audience is still here. Please have your way with us.
Hello. That's going to be hard to follow. That was so fun, and the energy was amazing. I've been on here all day. A few times I've had to kind of walk away and deal with mom type things, but it's been an amazing day, and I am so honored to be here. So first of all, I'm just going to ask an elder's permission to speak.
That's gonna be you, Whip. You might as well just, since you're the oldest champion, you might as well just accept that, bro. Oh, excuse me. No. We have Brother Kamau on the line. Elder, thank you so much for bringing our great elder into the conversation. Brother Kamau, are you there? You got to unmute yourself, sir. You know, emancipate your voice, sir. You've he's been speaking into the chat room. I don't know if you've gone into the chat, but he's had some incredible things to say about this day. Yeah. He's so grateful to have tuned in and so grateful for our efforts, and we are honored to have you present. So, Elder, are you able to find the unmute button? It's right. I'm sure. I don't know if you're on your phone. It says here you can't unmute someone else. So yes, you have to unmute yourself. If he's not able to do it, Fits the whip. You're gonna have to take that eldership, brother.
What does the elder have to do if he can't make it?
You just nod your head like mad wise, like you're Darth Vader. You're like, yes. You're like, you know what I mean? You're King Fitz. You just got to give us our permission. Like, permission granted. Just say permission granted.
Thank you, Elder.
Okay, permission granted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
As I said before, I'm honored to be here, and I want to thank all of you for being here. It's been an amazing day. I am a divine being of light, and I'm having another human experience. My name is Kendra Shae-Marie Mullings. I'm a registered yoga teacher, mom of 3, full-time student, and social justice advocate. I'm the owner and operator of Kendra Yoga Center, which is a free or by donation studio. We make yogic, esoteric, and whole life wellness practices accessible. We bring yoga to schools, resorts, and corporate functions. Through Kendra Yoga, we also... Okay, can you see that for just a moment? And then come back, okay? Sorry about that. That's Isaac, my youngest. So through Kendra Yoga, we put on an annual conference called the North Yoga Conference. And it's very similar to what we were doing here today, as it brings yogis from around the world together so we can share and grow and learn from each other. I also run a program called Black Saturday School, which teaches Black and topics culturally relevant to youth ages 8 to 18 of all races and demographics. The motto of Black Saturday School is tell the youth the truth. And I think that's so important because amazing things happen when you tell the youth what's really going on and get them involved in the truth of life. I'm also one of 4 women of color who are adult mentors for the youth social justice group called Black York Region Youth. If you don't check out any social media pages of any of the things that I've said, because I've said a lot of different things, please check out at BYR Youth, Black York Region Youth. This group of youth have done some amazing things and have been a part of some amazing things in our community. One amazing thing that they've been a part of that I'll mention today was the raising of the Pan-African flag on August 1st, 2021 in Georgina, Ontario. Georgina, Ontario is a small, predominantly white town about 40 minutes north of Toronto, where I live. And so that was a pretty amazing feat for the youth to be a part of. So you can find them on Instagram at BYR Youth. You can find Black Saturday School at Black Saturday School on Instagram. You can find Kendra Yoga Center at Kendra Yoga Center on Instagram, and the York North Yoga Conference at York North Yoga Conference on Instagram. Today, I'll be sharing as hopefully my babies will join me. We'll see, no pressure. They'll come around if it calls to them. And I hope your babies are joining you at home if it calls to them as well. So we'll be sharing daily yogi practices for optimal health. But to begin, as I begin all things that I do, I want to begin by acknowledging and expressing gratitude for the Indigenous peoples of the lands that we're on. And I want to do that with a few moments of silence. And I'm going to guide you through 3 deep belly breaths, and then we'll settle into a moment of silence in honor and gratitude for the caregivers of the land that we happen to be on. Nobody owns the land, but they're caregivers of the land, and they've made sacrifices, and we get to be on that land. So the gratitude is warranted, I feel. So you can bring your palms up, rub them together, get some heat going, and then put them on your belly. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or simply lower your gaze. And we're just going to inhale big through the nose and let our belly fill up nice and big like a balloon. And then exhale, feeling your belly contract in and come back towards your spine. Continue to breathe this way through our moment of silence. Thank you. To continue, I'd like to acknowledge and express gratitude for the countless contributions of the African diaspora to the world. And I want us to do the same breathing practice and take a moment of silence for the contributions of our people to this world. Inhale, filling your belly big like a balloon, inhaling through the nose. Big, 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 big. And exhaling, feeling it pull back towards your spine. Feel your balloon deflate. Thank you. So I'm a karma yogini. The type of yoga that I practice is called karma yoga. So that's why I say I'm a karma yogini. Karma yoga, simply put, is the yoga of selfless service. It's rooted in self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-love that then expands and then extends to include all. Now, the most important practice, in my opinion, in karma yoga is Ahimsa. A-H-I-M-S-A, Ahimsa. Ahimsa is a Sanskrit word. Sanskrit is an ancient language in which Ahimsa simply means compassion. In Swahili, we say Yuhruma. Swahili is an ancient language of Africa, and Yuhruma in Swahili means compassion. Yuhruma, Yuhruma, it means compassion.
Abruma.
Thank you. Thank you.
You.
Now, what can compassion mean? This is a question you can put to the children that are surrounding you. What does compassion mean? What does it look like? Compassion can mean caring. Compassion can mean kindness. Compassion can mean understanding. It can mean forgiveness. It can mean love. You can also talk to your children about what compassion can look like. Does it look like making a cup of tea for mommy, as my 12-year-old does for me sometime? How can it look from the different members of the household and in how you deal with each other? In my opinion, if we practice compassion for ourselves and for all others, or at least try to in every situation that we find ourselves in, then we're all yogis. I think that is the root of yoga, all the different facets of it, and all the different things that we participate in, even here today. Compassion is the root, and if everything is done from a compassionate place, then we're all already that, whatever that is for you. To be yogis, of course, we can also move our bodies in ways that help us to be healthier. So what I like to do to begin each day, and I'm going to move back so you can see me better on my mat, and please let me know if my sound is still okay or not. A little low. Can I be seen and heard okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So these are daily practices, and there are thousands of fancy yoga poses that you can bend and shape yourself into, and majority of them have wonderful benefits. A lot of them, the benefit is more about the ego, but these practices are the ones I find that bring optimum health and that can be done on a daily basis. So I like to begin with directional movement. It's really simple. Moving our bodies to the left, moving our bodies to the right, lifting ourselves up and leaning, bringing our bodies back and bringing our bodies forward. So those 4 directions, left, right, back, and forward. Now, the benefit of this for the parents, and well, for all of us, but for the talking to the parents mostly now, is that it wakes up your spine, right? And the kids are listening, even if they don't fully comprehend, right, understand, and as they grow into it. The spine is the center of our intelligence. So it's important to begin our days by waking up our spine. So let's do that together. For this, your level of participation is up to you. So let's begin by inhaling and raising our arms up, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, and we're gonna sway this way, and sway this way, lifting up and leaning back a bit. You don't need to lean back to lean back. Leaning back is as simple as lifting your chest. And you'll feel, as you lift your chest, your spine leads you back. And then folding forward. Stretching the whole back body. So one more time with fun. Swaying this way, leaning back, and folding forward. And now you know what the benefit of doing that is. You're not just doing it for the sake of doing it. There's an actual
Excuse me, Kendra. I just want to come on. We've heard from one participant that they're not able to see you. I see you perfectly. No, stay where you are. Stay where you are. I'm just checking with everyone else, please. Can you confirm whether you're able to see it? I pinned her to the top so everyone should see her. So I got a thumbs up over there. Is everyone else able to see her where she is?
I'm able to see her.
We've pinned her so we could see her. So
okay, so I pinned her too. So I don't know if my pinning. Oh, that was sweet. A little hug break. Everyone get a hug break. If there's somebody around you, get a hug break. Can we get a virtual hug from you? Look, give everybody a virtual hug. Give everybody, it's a hug time. Give everybody a little virtual hug. There we are. It's like a stretch anyways. Yeah, everyone hug each other and love each other. Yes, thank you for inspiring us to hug each other and love each other. Thank you, little person. You're the best. All right, so I'm not sure with On the Move what difficulty you're having, but everyone says they can hear her and see her fine. So On the Move, keep me posted on whether or not you're having difficulty, but I understand that she can hear you still. So hopefully that works out for you. I'm not exactly sure what I can do to make adjustments, but everyone says they can see her. All right. So thank you, Kendra.
One moment.
So thank you very much. And you can continue now.
Thank you so much. Izzy, can you move your toy out of the way of the camera? Can you go that way? Can we spin you so you can go that way? Drive that way. There you go. So my suggestion to the person who can't see, I think it was said that you could hear. I believe I've heard it said several times that the videos are going to be available after the fact. So I'm really sorry that you're not able to see. But the great thing about yoga is if you follow my voice and follow the instructions, if you're able to hear me, you should be able to follow along just fine. So the second pose to practice daily, it's Lotus, and it's very simple. Izzy, don't disrupt. Either you practice with me or you let me do my thing, okay? You can't do both. You have to come out of the way of the camera. Ready? Your toes. Okay. So for Lotus, you're going to be sitting in a crisscross applesauce or crossing your legs like this. The kids call it crisscross applesauce. We call it easy pose or sukhasana. And I'm going to do a half lotus at first. I'm just going to lift up my foot and bring my heel up on my thigh. I will sit here like this, maybe taking 3 deep breaths. And then don't forget to switch sides after that third breath. Bring that opposite leg out, bring that heel up and sit here. So you've got your half lotus. If it's in your practice and you can bring both legs up like that, then you can sit in a full lotus. That's beautiful as well. 3 deep breaths here. The benefit of this pose is to balance our hip, which is really, really important for everyone, but more so, or it stands out more, the imbalance in hips for women, right? You have that center that brings life into the world, and our hips can carry a lot of our stress and our trauma there. So this is really beautiful for women, and all the practices that women practice, I think, are beneficial in terms of dealing with our hips and our womb centers. I think those practices are also can be appropriate for girls as well, right? The earlier you can start to realizing your connection with your hips and that you can do something about that. But that can also be just like dancing too as well. So that benefit of that pose is to balance the hip. The third daily practice is the forward fold. So let's extend our legs out in front of us, straight out in front of you. Let's sit up nice and tall. And let's raise our arms up above our head, dropping the shoulders, lifting the chest, sitting with dignity. Imagine that there's a string pulling your head up, getting towards the chest, and folding forward. Now, it doesn't matter how far you go. If as far as you go is here, with your palms on your thighs, that's fine. If you can go down a little further, your palms are on your knees or your chin, or if you can fold all the way, bringing your chest down to your shins or beyond, or reaching beyond your toes, wherever you are is fine. There should be no strain, no stress. And allow yourself to melt into it. And take a couple of deep breaths there. And we'll talk about the benefit of this pose. So folding forward, you can begin to slowly rise up now and letting everything relax. Folding forward calms the nervous system, and it also stretches the entire back body. We call it the stretch of the West. Yeah, can you go see? So the fourth pose for daily practice, we're coming back into a crisscross applesauce, sitting up nice and tall, our Sukhasana pose. It's going to be twisting. And so we're going to reach our arms up, and then bringing the left arm to the right knee, holding down, and just twisting, looking over that back shoulder for a beat. And then coming over this way to the other side. And if you notice, I'm moving a little bit quickly through these because there's more just to get these practices for you. When you come back to center, release. Inhale. And allow that to set in. So the benefit of making sure that you twist your body daily is when we twist, we wring out the organs, right? So imagine when you're twisting that the organs are wringing out, and what you're removing is toxins. It's a natural way to remove toxins from your body. The fifth pose to practice daily is called the bow pose. So, and practicing the bow pose, I'll give you the benefit first before the demonstration. Practicing the bow pose daily, that's going to help you with digestion and your overall gut health, which I know we heard conversation about different ways, including cannabis and different things you can use to help with gut health. This is something that you can do with your body to help with gut health. So for your bow pose, if you choose to participate in it, I will do a variation. So I'm going to be on my stomach, laying out straight. I hope I can be seen. And the basic bow pose is just to lift your chest up and lift your legs up at the same time. You can plant your palms down and leaving your abdomen pressing into the ground. If you're more experienced, you can bring that back leg up, reach back and grab your foot. The kids usually love this one. And make yourself into a bow. You're gonna make yourself into a bow? Yeah? Pushing your abdomen into the ground. And relax it slowly. one leg at a time. And if you find that you've done the boat pose, come back up onto your knees and just roll out your spine, dropping your belly towards the ground, and then curling your spine. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Okay. Just to counteract that pose. And you'll find if practice daily over a period of time, the bow pose will really help with your digestion. You got your blanket? And sorry, that was the 5th, right? Yeah. So the 6th pose for daily practice. Sorry, I lost my place. Is the Queen's pose. And the benefits of the Queen's pose is that it strengthens the neck, the upper back and abdomen, and it also helps with insomnia. And why it helps with insomnia is because we spend so much time like in our position, our natural position as humans, upright. And we're a lot of pressure and tension and everything is on our feet, right? Everything's flowing down. So in the Queen's pose, when we bring our legs up above our head, we're reversing that blood flow. And it has an effect of making you, cozy, de-stress, and wanting to sleep. So for the little ones, the easiest way to do this pose is just to lay back on your back and bring your legs up above your head, bring your arms up, and we call this dead bug. Good dead bug, Isaac. Great job. Can you keep doing it? If mommy gets up, there you go. Put your arms up too. Yeah. Dead bug. And this is great for calming kids before bed too, right? I don't know if you can see the dead bug, but I can. It looks great. And I think that's a good, we can leave that there for the adults as well, because I wouldn't want I can show it to those who want me to, but I wouldn't want for anyone to maybe injure themselves in a pull-out Queen's pose because we're virtual and I'm not there to guide and assist you. So everybody can do dead bug. But if Queen's pose is in your practice or it's called shoulder stand, then by all means you can go ahead and go up into that for a few breaths. And the 7th pose for daily practice is now, of course, king pose, which is our headstand. So I don't want anyone doing a headstand, a full upright headstand that I'm teaching virtually without guidance, unless you're seasoned at yoga and this is something that you do and it's a part of your practice, then you can go on ahead and do whatever variation of headstand works for you. For the rest of us, the headstand is going to be in a tabletop position, everything lined up, and floating forward and bringing your head down between your hands, but just a little bit further above. So your hands are lined up. So you should be shoulder, elbow, wrist, and bringing your head down. And you can bring your legs up and you can walk up. And take a few breaths there. And within your practice, you can go further up. But I don't recommend it unless it's actually something that you practice regularly. Now the benefits of headstands, and I can show you a full one as well in a second. The benefits of the headstand is that, like the Queen's pose, it's going to reverse the blood flow, and it actually helps you to remain youthful, and it also helps in energy. So youthful appearance, which I'm sure we all love to hear, but also energy. That's what I find the most when I do my practices first thing in the morning. When I do my headstand, like there's like this, woo! Like it's like a kick of adrenaline when you come back down and you're charged up and you're ready to go. So let's see if we can show you like a full out headstand. Isaac, can you come over here so you're out of the camera, like, please? You can pull your blanket over if you want.
I just want to steer your
So the important thing is to be safe and set yourself up properly. So you're on all fours, everything is lined up. Bringing your head forward, pushing up. And when you feel like you're standing, then you can float up. Whenever
together for that, just can y'all celebrate the fact that that was amazing. That was amazing.
Thank you.
It was.
All the way to the headstand like that. That's crazy.
So I'm almost finished. So whenever you come out of a headstand, it's very, very important. I know I popped up right away, but that's because I'm talking to you. Whenever you come out of a headstand, it's important, whether it's just a baby headstand where you don't go up or whatever, it's important that you settle into a child's pose, right? Because of that rush of blood flow upside down. You want to settle into a child's pose. So knees are about mat width apart. Your big toes are touching behind you and just resting for about 3 breaths minimum. So that will recalibrate your system.
And for the young people, and for the young people who are doing it, like my children, okay, that you need to have an adult present to hold your feet. Do not try that. Okay, that is an adult pose.
Absolutely. 100%. I couldn't agree more. And I teach headstand workshops. I teach them to everyone. I teach them to children as well. But there can be, can you stop for a second, Vinny? This is important what Mommy's going to say. There can be no such thing as a online or virtual headstand workshop. Right? So that was just me like pushing my ego a little bit there when I went full up, because everyone should be doing it because you're doing, unless you're experienced, you should be doing it like this for this particular segment. Just like that, maybe like this, but nothing more. Because there is a danger to it, right? And there is a risk to it.
Come back around, so you got a crick your neck.
That's right. Well, I appreciate that. We got 8 very important yoga poses for us to incorporate, and you see you can do it while you're multitasking, while you're momming, while you're dadding. You know, what I mean, we can find ways to achieve and make time for it. And then it's timing, right? We talked about what is your black print for your success. We talked about that a little bit earlier. You know, if this is going to be part of your plan, and you want to have an interruption-free time, then that means you get up earlier. Like you make time, you put in your schedule so that you can give yourself the quality time that you deserve. And thank you so much, Kendra Yoga. Kendra, and we want, on behalf of everyone at Kendra Yoga Center, we want to thank you for obviously being involved, sharing everything that you shared with us, and showing us that, listen, these are things that we need to learn how to incorporate. Now, if we can't make it out there to where you are, what are the virtual options that people have to connect with you?
Okay, so you can reach me, you can just DM me on Kendra Yoga Center. There are private sessions which are done virtually as well as in person if you're in my area. And they're done online via Zoom as well. There's, what do we have going on for January? We have a toddler paint party, that's in person. We have toddler yoga, both in person and online. That's for ages 3 to 5. Yeah, we have djembe drum. There's a lot of things going on. So check out the pages and let me know if you're interested. Pretty much everything that's available in person is available virtually as well.
Absolutely. Well, Suzette has been very helpful in making sure all your links are in the chat. So I think if you go into the chat, and most of the presenters who had something to share, their links are there. Also, we created a link tree with all the links to all of our presenters. But that was absolutely that was a very stimulating hour or so with Fitzroy and Sister Kendra. So please put your hands together for them, our incredible workout at home specialists, y'all, on this day of Afya. Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
All right, so I'm now going to close out this session just for the recording component, and we're going to begin our addiction, breaking bad habits and addiction segment. So everyone, please just hold as I stop recording.